He's a bird. Trust me on the bird thing. Straight to your living room, and now each and every one of you knows that it's true. Scribbledy-bobbledy-boo, he can fly. What a guy, he's got a lot of friends. We'll swing on by. I tell you, there's a lot in store, and even more than you could possibly have ever imagined. Do you like pizza, laughing and games? There might be some of that, but I could be wrong. We're just the guys singing this song. If you think those things are rad, we will chat. That is the name of the aforementioned bird. Turn off your brain. Get ready to answer another don't rain. By the time that it's over, you'll have been entertained. It's not overexposure, it's just fucking insane. I have already told you, but I'll say it again. Chance of bird, 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 bird,
Hey.
Oh shit. I did it. We're live. I'm back, baby. I'm in your face again. In your home or place of Googling. It's taken a whole year to get this rig up and running. I got so much wire running through this place that I'm on an FBI watch list. Did you know that OSHA and the NEC consider plugging extension cords into each other and then into a power strip a fire hazard? They call it daisy chaining. And apparently, it can overload and overheat. So, not so heavy duty, are you, Uline? So yeah, I mean, the setup has a real Christopher Lloyd kind of vibe. Not sure if the connection is stable enough to maintain. Plus, in order to broadcast, I had to steal all the Wi-Fi from everybody in the building, which is totally just a misdemeanor, by the way, don't worry. So things might get a little weird. Might get a little hiccupy here and there. Might lose the feed, tap into somebody's desktop, catch their screen. Hope they're not watching porn, but they might be, so you've been warned. Anyway, I learned how to build this, wire it up, science the shit out of it, and pirate the Wi-Fi, so here we are. It's how I spent my COVID-19. How about you? Survival, baby. We do what we can with what we got, and that's all we can do. And sure, I mean, we've been here for a year, but you can totally call it a comeback because that's what we're all doing. Coming back to life, back around, back streets, back in the chicken shack, return of the Max on a global scale, which you gotta say is a little jarring. So we gotta take it slow, take our time, ease into it, because you can really hurt yourself if you move too quick. If you ever stood up too fast, knock you on your ass if you're not careful. I've seen it. Catch me trying to leap to my feet after a night of hard liquor and crying. You won't, because I know better. I take my time going to the fridge to get the last LaCroix and remind my body how to live. Got to take the time we have and take it slow if we're going to do it right. Because you could really damage your day if you don't. Speaking of doing it right, looks like the feed is fucking holding, so let me clear my throat and let's get into it. Keep it calm, keep it casual, keep it even and easy.
Welcome back to Waterworld, where the world is worth sharing. I'm your host, naturalist Dr. Earl Worldly, PhD. This week's specimen comes from the order Mantoidae, which contains over 2,300 species in 430 genera in 25 families. Mantis specimens and fossils have been located and dated in Spain to 140 million years ago. That's a long time. This week's specimen was located in the wet boglands of Booger Hole, West Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the prodigious reticulated wolf mantis. The voracious hunters They lie in camouflage and wait for their prey in absolute stillness. Ambush predators. Larger members of the species have been known to eat smaller members of the species, along with mice, rodents, squirrels, birds, lizards. Shoot it! So we've got lizards to handle this kind of thing! Oh my God, it's got why is this door locked? Well, this has been What a World. I'm your host, Worldly, and remember, the world is worth...
Hey, Kevin and Crusher here again with you. I'm Kevin. This is my cat, Crusher. He would say hi to you, but he is exhausted after a whole night of crushing. Whatever is in his proximity, he just crushes it. Cans, boxes, other cats. Yeah. So don't think him rude if he doesn't say hello. He is just spent. And so's this guy. I'm the one who has to clean up after him, after all his crushes. Yep, he expects someone else to do all the cleanly work. That's a term I just made up. Well, he'll probably be crushing it later on tonight, and I'll have to be there.
Fucking dumb bullshit crap ass Ethernet fucking Fi high speed? More like you're high on speed if you believe this shit's worth $60 a month or whatever. What is this fucking modem steam powered? I gotta hand crank it to get a good Mbps like a fucking farmer. Oh wait, I'm back. Okay, sorry. Also sorry for implying that farming is something to be ashamed of. Definitely didn't mean it like that. It's just not my speed. I'm more of a green enthusiast than a green thumb, if you know what I mean. Speaking of knowing what I mean, what I was gonna say is that we're all coming back from isolation, where we kind of existed as our purest selves, untouched, untampered, and no airs put on. Raw, uncut, and comfy as fuck. See, they said the apocalypse would look like a football game at Burning Man, but really we all lived like we were working on a novel and dressed like we were shopping at Walmart. So it's going to be really strange when we see each other again. So let's not go too fast, because you could really hurt yourself if you rush into things. Take the time to breathe in the reality, because it's not that normal is coming back. Normal is different now. And it's also really into TikTok. Plus, you do anything new too fast, and you're either going to break it, blow out your engine, or you're going to run out of juice and just slow to a stop in the middle of the intersection. You got to be patient with yourself, with the world, as it starts back up again. Turn our lives back on gradually, methodically, rise to the surface world from the cave dwelling that we've all been doing. We should all give ourselves and each other permission to take our sweet damn time emerging fully into the new air and go slow and measured as we get going. Because we could get the bends. And nobody wants the bends. What are the bends? Hang on, I said we're taking it slow because nobody wants them. The bends are...
Hello, friends. It's me, Bucket Hat Johnson, and this is my audition tape for American Idol. So I hope you like it, and this is a song that's very near and dear to my heart. Okay, so here we go. So I woke up in the morning and I got a bagel, and that bagel was really tasty. I put that bagel in the toaster and I toasted it real nice. But what they didn't tell me about the toaster, that it was filled with spice like oregano. Oregano bagel. Oregano. Oregano bagel. Oregano. Oregano bagel was his name. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That happened yesterday morning. It was it really changed my life and perspective on things. So I really hope that it touches your heart, because it touched mine. And if you're seeing this, Ma, could you please unload the dishwasher like I asked you for the past 2 weeks, but you still haven't done it, and it's made me very upset. And I just wish you'd take me more seriously. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you consider me.
Hey, Kevin with you again. And of course my cat, Crusher. Forgive him if he doesn't say hello. He's not being rude. He is just spent. Exhausted after a full night of just crushing puss.
Were you involved in an illegal dental procedure where a man was shrunken down and put inside your mouth to clean up your teeth? Did the procedure go terribly wrong, and now that tiny man is living inside your mouth, surviving off of bits of food and sleeping under your tongue? Are you a victim of this? Hi, I'm David, the dentist, and I will personally shrink myself down, go inside your mouth, and get rid of any hooligans. No charge. Hit me with that shrink ray, Betty baby, you old bat.
Fuck you, David.
Hey, come on, get out of there. No! This is crazy. You can't be living inside someone's mouth.
Why not? I was miserable out there. I had no friends. I had no love life. I hated my job.
You know, I don't really have very many friends either.
I'm sorry, man. I know what that's like.
And I hate my job.
It's a rat race.
It's a grind.
Hustling.
Yeah, I mean, you know, now that you mention it, since I got in here, my sinuses have been really clearing up. It must be the humidity.
You know, there's a lot of room under that tongue.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I can move in here.
This is exciting. All right.
Yeah, it's super exciting. We can start our own town, or maybe get a little community
Theater. It's a community theater.
Community theater.
Community theater.
Community theater.
Community theater.
And yeah, you maybe get a production of
Wicked.
Wicked. I love Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah. I did. Has an unlicensed production of Wicked popped up in your mouth and has now been running for 6 weeks plus? Has the ensemble gotten together and decided to build a Denny's so they have somewhere to hang out after the show? Hi, I'm David, the Theater Destroyer, and I will personally tell those musical theater kids to get the fuck out of your mouth, stop singing, and start listening.
Laundry with Audrey, what the fuck?
Hey! We have to stop meeting like this. I know, it has been a while. I'm just not as good at doing laundry as often as I should, you know? I actually just got this from the dollar store. I love our dollar store so much. Haven't been in a while because every time I go, there's just huge lines. Luckily today there wasn't. I know. So don't judge me. I have a lot of laundry to do and the stains are... No, I mean, come on. It's just I think this is 3 weeks old or something. No, you know. I woke up today and I was like, today is it. I have to do the laundry today. And then of course it was that thing where it was all right, maybe just after my first cup of coffee. And then, I was like, ooh, what's on BuzzFeed? Because that's been my go-to. That has just been my absolute escape in all of this, It's been really great. And oh my gosh, speaking of, so BuzzFeed told me that if I was going to be a dessert, I would be a classic Viking dessert. And so I got this thinking that was like a thing, but you know, probably never gonna wear it again. Hey, question for you. Do you know if the dollar store has anything that'll get this out? I mean, I probably shouldn't touch it, but I do think it is both shit and blood.
What the fuck?
You know, you'd think after the world existed entirely online for a whole fucking year, the internet would have gotten its ass together. The hell's it been doing this whole time? How'd you spend your COVID-19? Just fucking around? Oh, sorry. That honestly, that's fine though. You fuck around is fine. It's all fine. You cope how you cope. Anyway, like I was saying,
I don't know. I feel like it all really started with my dad. You know, he was such a demanding presence to be around, and I don't know. You were like, how do you compete with that? As a kid, you look up to it. You want to be it. You want to represent the legacy that came from that, the genealogy, the things that were that. I don't know. I just wanted to be good enough for him. I wanted to be proud of me, and I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. Am I rambling? No, because you can tell me if I'm rambling. I won't get upset. No, thank you. You're a very good listener. I appreciate it. I don't know. I always just feel like it's like I want to say something to him, and it's right at the tip of my. Well, scales wasn't the word I was going to use. I was calling it like tongue, but you get the idea. No, if it's all right, I actually don't want to do the breathing exercises this time. Could we? I know it's good for concentration and relaxation. I just don't. Okay. Oh, you're right. I do feel better. Thank you. You know, you're surprisingly good at this. I had my restraints before. I was like, I don't know. It was kind of weird to get therapy from a snake, but no, I really appreciate it. I think this is working really. Oh my god!
As you can see, he would like to enjoy some alone time now. Alone time that I am clearly not giving him because, well, I'm in the room. Being in the room with someone is not the definition of alone. So I'm going to grant him that alone time and go into the other room myself. In that room, I will enjoy my alone time and he can enjoy his. He's earned it. God, he's a looker.
Anyway, the Bends, besides being a Radiohead song so despondent that playing it on the touch tune at a bar is legally considered an act of eco-terrorism, it is a condition divers suffer when they surface too damn fast, also known as diver's disease, aerobulosis, caisson disease, or by its street name, decompression sickness. That happens when you scuba dive and come up too fast. You see, since you're breathing compressed air, you take in extra oxygen and also extra nitrogen. You use the oxygen. The nitrogen stays in your blood, kind of like when you poop anything that has corn in it. So like when you're coming back to the surface, the pressure around you decreases. And if you do that too fast, the nitrogen doesn't have time to clear from your blood, so it separates and turns into bubbles, kind of like when you crack open a soda and it blasts gas right in your face, scaring you, making you mad, because you should have seen it coming. You should not have been surprised. So those little bubbles are coming up and out whether you like it or not, and your body does not. So they damage the hell out of your tubes, causing you to double over in pain. Hence the name, The Bends. So yeah, for the last year, we've been stuck inside, taking deep dives into our lives, breathing through masks, smelling our faces. And now, Things are starting up. People are turning up. Business is picking up. And yeah, hey, I want to surface as much as you do. But we got to take it slow. Otherwise, everything is going to bubble out. And then you're down, grounded, subjacent, and more depressed than that guy playing Radiohead on the touch tune. So let's take it slow. Take our time and get back best as we can. Because that's survival, baby. We do what we can with what we got, and that's all we can do. And now we're waking up in a place that's not what it was, and not quite what it's going to be yet. Clean slate, blank page. Anyway, what I'm saying is,
hey there, folks, it's limbo time. Limbo time? Limbo time. You heard me. It's limbo time. Limbo time. Yes, sir! Hey, everybody, that's you. Come and move your feet. Or not. Just sit there and listen to the beat. Because when I say limbo, I don't mean holding a stick and getting all bent and flexed. I mean limbo is in an uncertain period where none of us know what's happening next. It's limbo. We're all in that limbo. It's limbo time. But I want to have fun. Well, hold on, son. It's limbo time. When will it end? Don't ask me. Probably when Dr. Fauci says ollie, 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 oxen free. But for now, it's limbo time. Everybody have fun, but not too much. Can I go back to work? I don't know. Can I hug my mom? I don't know. Can I go to parties? I don't know. Do I still have to wear a mask? Yes. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low? Well, I've been meaning to read a book for about a year now, but instead I've been spending all my time watching porn. So I've gotten pretty low. Yes, I've gotten fairly low. How low can you go? Because I've gotten pretty low. We have no idea what's in store. It's limbo time. We did a whole year. What's a little bit more? It's limbo time. You're missing all of the friends you've met. You'll see them one day, so don't you fret. But we're not quite out of the woods just yet. It's limbo time. 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 Say what? It's limbo time. I can't hear you. It's limbo time. Still can't hear you. It's limbo. I've said it 14 times already. It's limbo time.
what he said.
Hey.